Ever wondered how to cheer someone up when they're feeling down? Well, you're not alone. We all have those moments when a friend, a family member, or even a stranger could use a pick-me-up. It's in these moments that knowing how to lift someone's spirits can make all the difference. Today, we're going to delve into 24 thoughtful and effective tips to brighten someone's day. From simple gestures like sending a heartfelt card to more personalized efforts like creating a list of reasons why you love them. Navigating through these sensitive moments can be tricky, but don't worry, we've got you covered. Let's dive right into it with our first few tips. Our first tip is all about the power of the written word. When our friends are feeling down, it's incredible what a heartfelt card can do. You know, the kind that you've taken the time to handwrite, pouring your thoughts and feelings into it. It's not just about the words you write, but the fact that you took the time to sit down and put pen to paper. That in itself can mean so much. Tip number 2 is about the universal language of laughter. Sharing funny jokes or hilarious anecdotes can be a great way to lift someone's spirits. Remember, laughter is the best medicine. So, why not share a lighthearted joke or a funny story to bring a smile to their face? The key here is to gauge their mood and tailor your humor accordingly. Moving on to tip number 3. This one involves a little bit of surprise and a whole lot of sweetness. Sending a surprise treat like their favorite cheesecake or a box of gourmet chocolates can be a delightful way to brighten their day. It's a small gesture, but one that says, "I'm thinking of you and I care." Finally, tip number 4 is all about making them laugh. This might seem similar to tip 2, but it's a little different. This is less about sharing jokes and more about doing something silly or unexpected that'll make them chuckle. It could be making a funny face, doing a silly dance, or even sharing a silly video. The aim is to bring a moment of joy into their day. Remember, sometimes the simplest gestures can make the biggest impact. Moving on to our next set of tips. Tip number 5 is to remind the person of happy memories. Our memories are powerful tools that can be used to change our mood instantly. When a friend is feeling down, bring up a shared memory that never fails to put a smile on their face. Maybe it's that hilarious road trip mishap or that time you both couldn't stop laughing in the middle of a silent library. Just a hint of nostalgia can bring joy and remind them of better times. The 6th tip is to listen attentively without giving advice. This might sound counterintuitive, but sometimes people don't need solutions. They just need to vent, to let it all out. So, when someone is sharing their feelings with you, resist the urge to jump in with advice. Instead, listen. Let them know that their feelings are valid and they're not alone. Next up, tip number 7 is offering specific support. This can be as simple as offering to cook them a meal, helping them with a task, or just being there for a Netflix binge. Be specific in your offer so they know you genuinely want to help. It's not about solving their problems, it's about easing their burden and showing them that they don't have to face tough times alone. The 8th tip is expressing love. Tell them that they matter to you. Express your affection, whether it's through words, a warm hug, or a thoughtful gesture. During tough times, it's comforting to know that there are people who care about you. It's the reassurance that despite everything, love remains. In conclusion, these are all simple gestures, but they can make a big difference in someone's day. A trip down memory lane, a listening ear, specific offers of help, and a heartfelt expression of love. These are the little things that can bring a smile to someone's face and warm their heart. Remember, listening and offering support can go a long way in cheering someone up. And kasi may expert in sa Ken, let's explore more ways to lift someone's spirits. Our 9th tip is to spend quality time with the person. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life and forget about the importance of simply being present with someone. Make an effort to clear your schedule, even if it's just for a short while. Engage in activities that the person enjoys, or just sit and talk. Your undivided attention can mean the world to someone who's feeling down. Moving on to tip number 10, it's all about creating personalized gestures. This could be something as simple as making a list of reasons why you love or appreciate them. It's an act that requires thought and sincerity, making it a powerful way to cheer someone up. This list can serve as a tangible reminder of their worth and the positive impact they've made on your life. For our 11th tip, consider inviting the person over for a chat. Sometimes all a person needs is a safe and comfortable space to express their feelings. Invite them over for a cup of tea, a meal, or even just a casual hangout. Make sure they know that they are welcome and that they can be open and honest about their feelings without fear of judgment. And finally, tip number 12 is about providing comfort during difficult times. This might mean offering a listening ear, a comforting word, or a warm hug. It could also mean reassuring them that it's okay to feel upset and that they are not alone in their feelings. Just being there for someone can provide a great deal of comfort and relief. So, there you have it. Spending quality time with the person, creating personalized gestures like a list of reasons why you love them, inviting them over for a chat, and providing comfort during difficult times are all powerful ways to cheer someone up. Personalized gestures and quality time together can truly brighten someone's day. There are still more ways to cheer someone up. Let's keep going. Sometimes the best way to lift someone's spirits is to engage in fun activities together. It could be as simple as watching a movie, taking a walk in the park, or playing a board game. The idea here is to distract them momentarily from their concerns and bring a little joy into their day. Next up, don't underestimate the power of offering a helping hand. If your friend is feeling down due to a stressful situation, such as moving houses or dealing with a challenging project, extending your assistance can mean a lot. It's not just about the physical help you provide, but the emotional support that comes with it, knowing that they have someone they can rely on. Now, on to our third tip for this segment. Be patient. People process emotions at different rates, and it's important to give them the space and time they need. You might not see a change in their mood immediately, but your consistent support and understanding will eventually help them feel better. Lastly, encourage them to talk about their feelings. It's not always easy to open up about what's bothering us, but expressing our emotions can be incredibly cathartic. Let them know that it's okay to feel upset and that you're there to listen without judgment. So, to wrap up this part, remember, engage in fun activities, offer a helping hand, be patient, and encourage open conversation. These actions can make a significant difference in someone's day. Patience and understanding are key when trying to cheer someone up. We're nearing the end of our list, but these tips are just as important. Let's dive into the next 4 tips that can help cheer someone up. Tip 17. It may sound counterintuitive, but sometimes giving someone space is the best thing you can do. It's important to understand that everyone processes emotions differently. Some people need space and time to reflect and heal. So, if your friend expresses the need for some alone time, respect it. It's not a rejection of your efforts to cheer them up, but a part of their healing process. Moving on to tip 18, remind them of their strengths. Everybody is good at something, and reminding your friend of their abilities can provide a much-needed confidence boost. It could be anything from their excellent cooking skills to their knack for cracking hilarious jokes. Highlighting their strengths can help them see their self-worth even in difficult times. Next up, tip 19, help them see the positive side. It's easy to get stuck in a negative mindset when going through tough times, but sometimes a different perspective can make a world of difference. Guide your friend to see the silver lining, the lessons learned, or the growth experienced as a result of their hardship. Remember, it's not about dismissing their feelings, but helping them realize that even in the darkest clouds, there can be a silver lining. And finally, tip 20, be there for them consistently. It's easy to be a friend during the good times, but true friendship shines through during the hard times. Be the friend who sticks around, who checks in regularly, who offers a listening ear without judgment. Your steady presence can provide a sense of comfort and stability when everything else seems uncertain. Sometimes, being a consistent presence can be the best support you can offer. Here are the final tips on our list. Tip 21, encourage self-care. It's crucial to remind our loved ones that it's okay to take a step back, to relax, and to do things that make them happy. It could be as simple as taking a bubble bath or reading a good book. Moving on to tip 22, bring them their favorite meal. Food has a way of warming the heart, doesn't it? A surprise delivery of their go-to comfort food could be just the thing to lift their spirits. Tip 23, give a thoughtful gift. It doesn't have to be extravagant. The most valuable gifts are often those that show you know and appreciate the person. A small token that says, "I'm thinking of you," can go a long way. Finally, tip 24, be a shoulder to cry on. Sometimes the best thing we can do is to simply be there, to listen, to offer a safe space where they can express their feelings without judgment. And there you have it, folks, 24 tips to cheer someone up. To recap, it's all about being understanding, showing empathy, and making small, thoughtful gestures that show you care. Remember, cheering someone up isn't about grand gestures or material things. It's about being present, being a good listener, and showing that you genuinely care. Remember, cheering someone up doesn't require grand gestures. It's about being there, being understanding, and showing you care. So next time someone you care about is feeling down, you'll know just what to do.